Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be taking a little look at passive income. I have been away from the game for several days, and as I bang on about passive income all the time, I thought it was only fair to share with you what I had earned while I was away, as it's truly passive. So stay tuned for a full summary and breakdown. If you'd like to see more of this type of content, then please think about subscribing. It does help the channel immensely, and thank you. So while I've been away, I've been having some sales for 200mm auto cannons, which have been obviously selling quite well. A few of my buy orders, more auto cannons, etc., and the particle accelerators. Now, the particle accelerators, obviously, I placed on in one of my previous videos, the manufacturing video, and as we can see here, that was 25 days ago. That's not been altered. However, I'm not going to use any of that in the current calculations, as I consider manufacturing and selling on the market like that as more of a semi-passive role instead of a passive income. So one of the main sources of passive income that I've been doing at the moment is researching items. I currently have 50 items currently being researched at the Tama station, and each one of these gives me a roughly 120,000 ISK per hour. So 120,000 times 50 slots times 24 hours is 144 million per day. I times that by the 4 days I've been away, it's 576 million ISK. A second source of passive income is from skill training and extracting. Currently I have 20 characters training for this. As we discussed in one of the previous videos, it works out at roughly 250 million ISK per month. So that's 5 billion ISK. You divide that by 30 days in the month and times it by 4. That's 666 million ISK. Combine that with the 576 million ISK in the 4 days I have been here doing nothing, or have been away, sorry, is 1.242 billion ISK. Not bad considering I've not had to lift a finger. So there's 3 reasons for me showing you this. First reason is that I practice what I preach. Obviously the research video I showed you, obviously you can research blueprints and sell them. Obviously I'm doing that, and in the skill point extraction I'm also doing that as well. Point number 2 is to show you that it is viable. Yes, it will take you a little bit of time, you will have to train up multiple characters, but again, this doesn't have to be an all or nothing kind of thing. You don't need 5 characters with 50 slots. You know, you can build one character at a time until you get to the point where you need an extra character, and then you slowly train that character. Now obviously with the alphas you can be already getting to that point where you have spare accounts ready to use as and when you're ready. And the fact that obviously, yeah, I'm doing a lot of capital BPOs here, and that takes quite a considerable amount of investment, but the point is that I obviously didn't start with this. I've, built this up over the period of time that I've been playing EVE, and that it is more than possible. I'm generally quite lazy. I could have earned, a lot more than I have over the time I've been playing EVE. It's just, yeah, this is what I've done to avoid burnout, etc. So it's very possible, and it can be done. And thirdly, kind of touches a little bit on the second point, that I'm not the best at this. I'm far from the best. I would consider myself pretty average when all said and done. There are people out there that are substantially better at this stuff than I am, and that could be you, given enough time or patience, or just seeing opportunities that I don't or can't, and again that should be encouraging for a great many of you, that you don't have to be in the top X% in order to be able to do this. It is open to literally anybody that's willing to put a little bit of time and effort in, and take comfort from that it's not hard, and you don't need to be particularly special in order to be able to do it. And I guess on a fourth point, yes, you can earn more direct income from sources like missions or abyssal space. Obviously abyssal space can pay anywhere from a half decent trained character, etc., doing 4s and 5s. You can make anywhere between 150 to 250 million ISK an hour. So you could have earned what I've earned here in 5 hours. But the point of passive income is that you can also run abyssal sites as well as doing the passive stuff. Or I can go play other games. You know, I don't have to be a slave to Eve. If there are other games that I wish to participate in, I don't feel that I'm being left behind. I am still earning ISK while playing other games. Or you can use this to feed your PvP habit. Obviously this is going on in the background, and you can be in fleets and spending your time doing the stuff that you actually want to be doing within Eve. And this helps the game stay fresh. At the end of the day, you know, I've been playing for a very long time, and this gives you the flexibility, so say, to play other games, to do what you want within Eve. If you want to go mine, you can. You know, if you want to run missions because you enjoy it, you can. You don't have to be maximizing the amount of ISK that you're making per hour, because again, it's always ticking away in the background. You're always making money no matter what you're doing, and that's always a very nice position to be in. I hope that's been helpful. I hope it's been informative, and I hope that may give at least a handful of you the confidence to push forward and to try and get into doing something like this yourselves. Anyway, if you made it this far into the video, please like and subscribe if you would like to see more. It is incredibly helpful. And again, if you have any questions or anything, by all means, please put them in the comments. I will respond to any reasonable question that is asked. I do try and respond to pretty much all of them if possible. So with that, fly safe. See you next time.